Welcome to Dark Knight Films Reviews and another comedy and drama night. Tonight, I will be reviewing Hard Times, released in 1975. Directed by Walter Hill, from a script by Hill, Brian Rendoff, and Bruce Hinsdale. Starring Charles Bronson, James Coburn, Jill Ireland, Strother Martin, Margret Blye, Michael McGuire, and Frank McRae. Now, this film was the directorial debut of Walter Hill. And man, what a debut as a director this film is. This is a very interesting and cool film for Charles Bronson. He plays a bare-knuckle fighter who is being managed by the always excellent James Coburn. And as the love interest in this is Jill Ireland, who was Charles Bronson's real-life love interest. Bronson and Coburn are so good together in this. Bronson plays a man named Cheney, who, like I said, is a bare-knuckle fighter. He is one of the most badass characters you could ever find in a film like this. It is something unusual to see Bronson playing, and he did it long before people like Van Damme and many others would make it a big thing, fighting in these underground fight stuff. This film was the prelude to a lot of those films, and it is so well done. James Coburn is so sly and slick as his character, and his love interest in the film is Margret Blye, and she is so beautiful and attractive as well. So you get these two attractive actresses that are the love interests to our two leads in this film, and between the four of them, there is so much coolness in this film. Bronson, Coburn, Ireland, and Blye are amazing in their roles in this, and they work so well off of each other throughout this film. Not only that, but in between these greatly staged fight sequences by Walter Hill, which are totally believable, by the way. These are not anything fully Hollywood-style fight scenes. These are more realistic, bare-knuckle fights that you would see. A little bit over the top in some respects, but still more realistic than a lot of Hollywood's other fighting kind of films like this. But in between those sequences, you have some other great performances, such as Strother Martin's character of Poe. Now, Strother Martin has always been a great supporting actor, and this film is no different. His character in this steals this show in whatever sequences he's in. And that's a hard thing to do when you're acting alongside someone like Charles Bronson or James Coburn. So, kudos to him for being able to go toe-to-toe with them in these scenes and still hold his own in these sequences. As a film, this is so well directed by Walter Hill. The plot on this, the storyline, it's very simple, but it is so effective. You are immediately on the side of Bronson's Cheney, and you really just love his, cocky money man with Coburn as Spencer Speed Weed. But his character of Speed is just so cool. And I've always liked James Coburn. Coburn he's just got this likability about him in films, that smile, that smart-ass, snarky attitude he has. And it works so well with the character of Speed in this, because that is the whole character. He's able to take that little grin that he does, and he's able to manipulate it into the audience and make you really, really love him as a character. Jill Ireland is, as I said, she's beautiful as the love interest of Lucy Simpson, and her scenes with Bronson are touching. It gives you a different side to Chaney other than the big badass fighting style of him. He gets a few more softer scenes with her, and those are great sequences. And then the same spectrum, you get Margret Blye with James Coburn, and they have a totally different aspect than what Bronson and Ireland have in this film. And you know, quite frankly, for this being the first film of Walter Hill's directorial career, like I said, it couldn't be more impressive. To me, everything about it, yes, it was a simple project for him to get his feet wet, but he goes in fully and gets his feet wet, really, really wet with this one. And it is such a badass film. I love Hard Times. So, in closing, my final review of Hard Times from 1975, I am going to give this film a 10 out of 10. This film, to me, is one of the perfect films of this kind of an era, and it is one of Walter Hill's best directed films of his career, in my opinion. But what do you guys think of Hard Times? Have you seen this film? And if you have, do you agree with my review? Do you disagree? Let me know in those comments down below. And as usual, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell icon so you can be notified about future videos just like this one. And while you're by the subscribe button, click that join button and become a Dark Knight fan. As a Dark Knight Fan Plus member, you have an area on the channel where you can request a movie, TV series, or ranking video of your choosing. And when that video goes live, it will go up for all Plus members to view prior to it going up for all other subscribers. So if you want to get interactive and help us to get other reviews on this channel that you might want to see, become a member. Well, that's the end of another Comedy and Drama Night. If you missed last week's Comedy and Drama Night, check out the link above. Or if you missed any of the videos during Comedy and Drama Night, check out this playlist and get caught up on anything you've missed.